Coach John here, back again. So I just wanted to talk to you about eating behaviors and how we can kind of work towards not eating too much, not overeating at each meal. So there's a few different things you can do. One of them is, do not put your serving dishes, your dishes full of food that you serve from, on the table. Leave them on the counter or on the stove. You are more likely to have seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, and sixths if the food is right in front of you, just ready to go, staring you in the face. If it's off on the counter, you are more likely to eat less. They've actually done studies on this. I can't remember what the percentage is of the reduction in food that people eat, but it's true. So just keep it over there so it's less accessible. If you have to get up to get a second helping or a third helping, you're going to think twice, and maybe three times, and 4 times, and 5 times, and 6 times before you go up. And at least you're getting up and you're getting a couple extra steps in, right? Number 2, try using a smaller plate. Like seriously, they've also done studies on this. Even though you know the plate is smaller, it still somehow can have an effect on people. So just try using a smaller plate, fill it up, and it'll just give you that impression that you're eating a ton of food and you might be less likely to get seconds. Okay, another one is eat slowly. This one is so important. So important. There's different strategies to eat slowly, whether you use chopsticks, eat with your non-dominant hand, put your fork or spoon down in between bites, take 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 deep breaths between bites, maybe have a sip of water between bites, eat with a timer, have a conversation between bites, because it really does take approximately 20 minutes for the fullness signals from your stomach to get to your brain. So the slower you eat, the more time you have to get those signals to your brain before you overeat. Did you know a strategy to gain weight, if you're trying to maybe gain extra muscle mass, is to eat really quickly? Do you ever notice that when you eat really fast, you don't really feel full until maybe 5-10 minutes later? And then you're like, why did I have that third helping? I shouldn't have done that. So seriously, try and eat more slowly. I'm guilty of eating quick, and I've tried the eating slow thing, and it really does work. Even if you eat something, and then maybe you want to have seconds, and then maybe you set a timer for 5 minutes before you have seconds, and then see how you feel. It's really important to become aware of our hunger and fullness cues. Am I actually hungry? Is my stomach churning with hunger? Am I full? Is my hungry feeling gone? So you don't always necessarily have to eat till you feel full. You can just eat until you feel satisfied. So you may have heard, eat until you're satisfied and not stuffed. Some other strategies to prevent overeating: maybe have an apple before dinner. There's actually been some studies on apples. Eating an apple maybe 15 minutes before dinner can actually help reduce the amount you consume in your next meal. Or perhaps have a protein shake. Have a scoop of protein with maybe some berries and water. I mean, that's going to fill you up. The other thing is make sure that you're eating at least half a plate of vegetables. That is going to give you that physical bulk in your stomach, and they have very low calories. Unless, of course, you are drowning them with oil. So don't drown your vegetables with oil. And what else? Maybe if you find if you find it's hard to stop eating, don't make your food so tasty. So I hope those tips helped. Please let me know. And yeah, I'd love your feedback. So let me know what you think. And if you have any other questions, also let me know and I can do another video. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.